Good morning, boys and girls. Welcome to our math lesson for today. Today we are telling time to the quarter hour. Our learning intention is to identify the features of a standard analog clock. We will also tell time to the quarter hour using quarter to and quarter past. We will identify quarter to and quarter past representations on analog and digital clocks. We will tell time to the quarter hour. Here I have 4 pictures of clocks. Take a moment with your learning buddy now to discuss what type of clocks these are. Now we will take a closer look. That's right, these are analog clocks. They show the time by means of hands or a pointer. The features of an analog clock are shown here. We have the face, numerals around the outside, the hour hand, which is the small hand, and the minute hand, which is the big hand. Take a moment with your learning buddy to pause the video here and see if you can point out the features of an analog clock. This representation of an analog clock here doesn't have the hands. It does have the minutes as they pass around the outside, highlighted in blue, and around the outside, highlighted in white, is the language we use when telling the time of o'clock, quarter past, half past, and quarter to, as it corresponds to the minutes. Telling time to the quarter hour. We can see our clock face is divided into 4 quarters. We know that quarters are equal parts. 1, 2, 3, 4. Each quarter of the clock face is a 15-minute section. Here we can review the language of the clock face in terms of past and to. When the big hand is pointing straight up, it is o'clock. When the big hand is pointing here, it is quarter past. When the big hand is pointing straight down, it is half past. And when the big hand is pointing here, it is quarter to. You can see that my clock face is split into 2 halves, past and to. Anytime the big hand is on this side of the clock face, the time is past the hour. Anytime the big hand moves to this side of the clock face, the time is to the hour. Telling time to the quarter hour. When the big hand moves from the 12 to the 3, it is quarter past the hour. This is because the big hand has moved 1/4 of the way around the clock face. When the big hand is moving from the 9 to the 12, it is quarter to the hour. This is because the big hand only has 1/4 of the clock face to move to get to the next o'clock. Take a moment with your learning buddy here to have a look at these 4 clocks. What type of clocks are these? That's right, these are digital clocks. And using digital clocks, we tell the time slightly differently. You can see here I've highlighted the hours, and here I've highlighted the minutes. The time here is 12:30. How else might we say this? Take a moment with your learning buddy now and discuss. That's right. We can also say this time as 12:30. Now we will take a look at o'clock, half past, quarter to, and quarter past on digital clocks. Anytime the minutes are listed as 00, the time will be o'clock. So, it doesn't matter what's over here, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, for example, the time will always be o'clock. Anytime the minutes are listed as 15, the time will be quarter past. Again, it doesn't matter what's over here, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, it will always be quarter past. Anytime the minutes are listed as 30, the time is half past. And anytime the minutes are listed as 45, the time is 1:45. We're going to have a look at some representations of time now, and you can try to guess the time with your learning buddy. Feel free to pause the video throughout and take your turns guessing the times.
Let's tell time with 1/4 past, 1/2 past, and 1/4 to. 1 o'clock, 1/4 past 1, 1/2 past 1, 1/4 to 2, 2 o'clock, 1/4 past 2, 1/2 past 2, 1/4 to 3, 3 o'clock, 1/4 past 3, 1/2 past 3, 1/4 to 4, 4 o'clock, 1/4 past 4, 1/2 past 4, 1/4 to 5, 5 o'clock, 1/4 past 5, 1/2 past 5, 1/4 to 6, 6 o'clock, 1/4 past 6, 1/2 past 6, 1/4 to 7, 7 o'clock, 1/4 past 7, 1/2 past 7, 1/4 to 8, 8 o'clock, 1/4 past 8, 1/2 past 8, 1/4 to 9, 9 o'clock, 1/4 past 9, 1/2 past 9, 1/4 to 10, 10 o'clock, 1/4 past 10, 1/2 past 10, 1/4 to 11, 11 o'clock, 1/4 past 11, 1/2 past 11, 1/4 to 12, 12 o'clock, 1/4 past 12, 1/2 past 12, 1/4 to 1, 1 o'clock. Awesome job!
Thank you for joining us for today's math lesson. Have fun throughout the day telling the time with your learning buddy, and I will speak to you again soon.